This is Prashanthi who is going to explain to you about stress. I am from Faculty of Nursing, Rama University. Okay, first we will see what is stress and how to manage about it. So first, what you mean by stress? So it is nothing but stress is a Latin word. What it is telling, it is strange is nothing but it is called tightened. Even though when we blow a balloon, what is happening with the balloon? It becomes, if we blow excess amount of air in the balloon, it becomes tightened. So automatically it blasts. In the same way, compare with the when we compare with the human being, the same thing is happening when we are getting excess amount of workload, or when we are getting excess amount of anxiousness, or when we are getting excess amount of fear. All those things, it is leading us to have stress. So first we will see what is definition of stress. So how can we define the stress? So the same way as we are introduced about the stress, excess amount of anything can lead the person to have stressful. The next we will see what are the sources for stress. So what sources can be? So sources are factors. Okay. So there are, first we will see about physical factors. So physical is nothing but a factors which are lead because of a body related issues. An example we will go here. If the client is affected with the cancer, if he comes to know that he is affected with the oral cancer or else brain cancer, anything. Previously, until and unless if he doesn't know about the cancer, everything is all right. There is a sickness in the body, but it doesn't lead into the any other complication. But when the individual comes to know that he is diagnosed as a cancer, so what is happening? He is stressed. What is going to happen to me and how I should lead my life? It will be resulting. So here physical factors are nothing but how our body factors are leading us to have tightened stressful events. So next one, psychological factors. So psychological factors are nothing but our day-to-day life and daily life, how they are leading us. Example, anxiousness, fearfulness, and next when we see tensions and workload, or else when the demands are placed excess on our personal image. So all those may leads us to have psychological factors which helps us to have stress. So next we will see social. So what is social? Social is nothing but society. So moreover, in the current situations, we are most worried about the society, what they think of us, what they will think of me, and how it is going to happen to me, how it is reflecting. So here society is nothing but whoever is surrounded us, they are called society. So when the customs, taboos and traditions, though if we are unable to follow, but we have to, as it is our custom. Taboo is nothing but which we should not put over there, which we are not supposed to do it. An example, custom is nothing but when anything is going to happen, though we have to follow. Taboo is nothing but which we should never follow. Example like prostitution. So next we will see about cultural factors. So what is culture? Which were transferred from one generation to next generation, which were given by previous ancients. So these are the factors which are causing the individual to affect with the stress. So till now we have completed with the definition and sources. So now next we will see about what are the types of stress. What can be? So there are two types of stress. They are distress and eustress. So the name itself, it is showing that dis. Dis is nothing but difficulty, abnormality. So what is happening here? It result to the body in a negative effect. You is nothing but eustress is nothing but creating us in a or leading us in a positive way. Example for distress is examination. And next here we all have to write an examination. We have to face it. We have to tackle. We have to move it. So, but for the examination process, when we stress, it is leading us to have all the anxiousness, fear and etc. An example for the eustress is nothing but a child marriage. To happen for the marriage, there will be there were a lot of works. So the parents or the family members will be tensed or they are stressed how it is going to happen, either it is going to lead successful way or not. But finally they were stressed, but it is resulting with the good work, good success. So it is called eustress. So till now we are completed with the distress and eustress. Distress is nothing but where it is leading the individual to go for the negative effect. Eustress is nothing but there is a tightened pressure, there is a anxiousness, there is a fear, but they are going into the positive effect. So next we will see how to manage the stress. So we have come to know what is good and what is bad. So how to manage when the incident comes, when the situation comes. So how can we manage about the stress, or what techniques can be? So the first will be music. So as we are in the current situation, everybody is with the music world. So we can come. Then next one we can see about reading newspaper or reading the things, and which can be helpful for the individual to relieve the stress. So reading the book is called bibliotherapy. You can read about anything. An individual one who got successful life, you can read out, and how to study, how to go ahead with the situation, or how to go in a positive situation, you can think of. Then next will be time management. See, why we will be getting examination stress here? Because we were unable to manage our time whole academic year, right? So here when we manage time management, like semester exam or model exam or annual exam, so when we do those examination perfectly, so it will be helpful for the terminal examination or public exam or university board exam. It leads us to have good success. So time management is the main technique. The next, conflict resolution. So conflict is nothing but a fight or an abnormality, a disturbance, a misunderstanding, anything. So how to resolve it? You are supposed to go ahead with that. The next, problem solving techniques. So how to solve the problem? You must understand. So where the problem is there, where there is a source, how to incise that or how to excise the problem. We must know about it. So next we will see about a spa technique. Spa is nothing but water bath. When we are tightly or when we are stressful at the day, so it is nothing but in the morning time we will be happy, and when we go into the evening we will be stressed due to any reason. So when all those things were happen, a spa technique like head bath or water usage, when we look into the water, it goes or it relieves us. Then next can be, so it relieves us. A spa technique can release the stress and tension from the one's own individual. So next can be exercise. Any exercise can relieve for the any problem, right? So here exercises is taken major part in the stress relieving management. And next can be meditation. As we all know that if you are stressed or if we are not good, if our psychological status is not good, we used to meditate. Yoga, you know very well how to do it. Then next will be abdominal exercises. Why we do abdominal exercise? Breathe in and breathe out. When we take breathe in, it insists positive energy. When we take breathe out, it exists with the negative energy. And next, and also there are other techniques like cognitive behavior therapy. It is nothing but we need to control the thought. So it is nothing. Maybe your friend is not good with you, or maybe someone is not good with you, but your brain signal is going what she is doing and how she is thinking about me, what she is communicating with me. Though you need to control the thought, I should not think over her. It is nothing but if there is a problem, it has to be resolved conflict through the conflict resolution. So in some incidents, if it is not done, so if your thoughts are going continuously, you need to block the thought. It is called cognitive thought therapy. So then next are nothing but we all come to know how we can solve the problems. So these are the techniques of how to relieve the stress. They are music and reading the books and the next spa technique and exercises, yoga, meditation, time management, conflict resolution. So as I hope everybody have understood what we have discussed here. Once we will see here. So we are discussed today here about the stress. So what we were discussed, excess amount of the demand when it is faced to the person, it leads us to affect with the psychological health. Then next we have seen about factors. They are physical, psychological, social and cultural. Under physical we have seen that how our body is helping the our body related factors are leading the person to have stress. And next one, psychological factors. Psychological factors are nothing but anxiousness, tension, fear, etc. Then next is social. Social is nothing, social factors are nothing but we are continuously thinking about the society, how they are thinking about me. So all those factors will lead us. The next cultural factors we have seen what is custom and what is taboo. So these are the sources or types factors of which are affecting with the stress. Next we have seen about types. There are two types, distress and eustress. Dis is nothing but wrong, which should not be there for the individual. Distress, so it is not good for the health. Eustress, which is good for health. There is in the process there is some pressure, but finally it leads us to have good success. So these are the types of stress. Next we have seen management and how to manage the or how to maintain balanced life. They are music, cognitive behavior therapy, spa technique and next exercises and all those things etc. we have seen. So this is about stress management. I hope you have understood.